Good morning and welcome back to the Big Brother house. Everything's set up, we're ready to go. Everything's on the big screen. It's a really old TV actually. But we've got a webcam on top of the router. We've got the fan down there. We have mic, everything I need here. The bike set up, ready to go, which is great. I'm currently just finalising my workout for today, which I am also turning into a group ride. So I sent out the invitation to, well, it was an open invitation. I put it on Twitter, put it on Instagram, put it on Strava even, for people if they wanted to join in this ride at 10:30. They can. It can't get dropped. It's impossible. The Zwift works with the elastic band, so everything's good. I'm doing 1 minute at 550 watts with 2 minutes rest 4 times, and then 2 minutes at 485 watts with 2 minutes rest, just twice. It's more about trying to find, well, it's a weakness of mine, that kind of area between 1 and 2 minutes. Well, really actually more than that, like 1.5 to 3 minutes is like my weakness. So I'm kind of working like those in between sections. Yeah, and people are welcome to join. We've got at least 5 people at the minute, and it was just late notice, so you can't really expect people to drop things and join in, but it should be good. So let's just take a look first at the damage this has done. Looking at end ride. Oh no. Oh, that's funny. It won't let me see the. Oh, will it? Why won't it let me see the thing? Oh, there it is. So, what have we got here? We've got a load of failed efforts. I'm just explaining it to the vlog now. We're still alive. There's the camera. So we've got these 1 minute efforts with 2 minutes rest, and around about 550 watts for each of them. I failed like continuously, but it was more about just pushing that upper range and being able to kind of ride at, I guess, like that uncomfortable place that I never ride at. And by breaking it down into 1 minute intervals, even though I was continuously failing at like the 40-second mark, apart from the first one where I nearly completed the whole minute, it's just about logging time at those wattages. Like that's like the really important thing. So, and then we finished off with just two, which I failed at again. I only managed to complete like a minute of each. Lower wattages, 485 watts with 2 minutes rest again in between. And yeah, again, I failed at these, but again, still logging time at those wattages, as you can see right there. Super uncomfortable wattages. How's that? Happy? Right. Okay, the long awaited, it's not that long, it's not very awaited either, Q&A. I wouldn't necessarily go carbon, I'd probably go titanium, and I'd spec it out a lot differently. I'd like it to be as light as possible, that's my niche, so lightweight, but I also love functionality, so it would have to be like comfortable. I'd have to be able to do like long rides on it, plus, you know, it being like very light.
I think I'd want something
colourful.
No, like off-road specific, but with the correct kind of frame geometry.
You thought we were done. Just finished a Q&A. Makes a change, like we're actually sat together. We're doing a lot of work apart, aren't we? Like I'm doing my stuff and the stuff I have to do. Charlie's doing her coursework and stuff. Dissertation stuff. And now I'm getting a chance to look over my ride from this morning and my session itself. Round warm up, straight into these efforts, which hurt quite a bit. the cadence was really high, so it's something I got to work on bringing down actually, because that's probably what's fatiguing me quite a bit. And the same then with the effort at the end, it was supposed to be 2 minutes and just a minute, but that was part A. And then part B was a race that we jumped in on, which was a handicap race, super quick actually, and it was actually fairly hard, like fairly uncomfortable. Heart rate was elevated, and you can see the finish, or the last bit at least, was, you know, quite intense. 355 watts for nearly 6 minutes, so 6 watts per kilo, give or take, with some big poles. We tried to get off the front in the last couple of laps, and then obviously the finish was max. Oh, but as max as it gets for me anyway. Situation update. Not much. It's been another lovely day, although there's a lot less cars out now. There's like hardly anything parked out on the street. We're just about to have food. It's nearly 6 o'clock. I've got a webinar which I'm really excited for. It starts in 10 minutes. And it's about establishing and maintaining the power duration curve on WKO, which is now in its 5th generation, and it links in really well with Training Peaks. It syncs with Training Peaks, and it's great for like coaches, people like me, for like really in-depth analysis. And as long as you know, I guess, how it works and keep up to date with the updates and keep up to date with the new stuff they bring out, you can keep kind of revolutionizing what you do and keep developing what you do.
The webinar will begin shortly. Please remain on the line.
Pancakes. Munchies. I haven't had these for years. Munchies. Have you got you've got the chocolates. You're hiding them from me. So we can have a film night. Perfect film. Monsters University.